Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing a get ready with me, but we're gonna do it just a little bit different. Now, I posted on my social media, I guess the word would be some questions, but then I ended up changing it up to this or that. So if you guys are not familiar with how you play this or that, basically it would be like pancakes or waffles. So the entire time that I am getting ready, I will be going through and answering all of those that you guys gave me. But before we get started, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you guys are not new, then welcome back and thank you for coming back. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content from here on out. And without further ado, let's do some this or that. Okay, so I'd like to start off by saying I know that my foundation is super white. I just self-tanned, did a I guess you would say a foundation review before this video. So this right here is the list of this or that I have. So we have a lot to go through, so let's get started. So today I'm going to be playing with this right here. This is the Morphe Pride Palette. I did not get around to playing with this during Pride Month and I suck, but I'm super excited about using it. I may honestly keep this right here and use it as a mirror. Okay, so like I said, I'm not really going to be explaining the makeup side of things. We're just going to be playing this or that. So I'm just going to go ahead and start diving in. So the first this or that is Tupac or Biggie. And without a doubt, I'm going to say Tupac. I feel like that's a really easy one for me. I like some of Biggie's music, but overall, like if I had to just choose one, it's definitely Pac. So the next this or that is pancakes or waffles, and that also is very easy for me. I eat really fast, so waffles always hurt my mouth, so I would say pancakes. However, I don't really eat either. Some of these were really digging in deep, like they really wanted me to have like a hard time choosing. These were all mainly done by my friends, so they get pretty difficult. Hugs or kisses, and I would have to say kisses, only because if we're talking about like me feeling anything, I would say kisses because I'm a hugger. How could someone prefer a hug over a kiss? Alright, so the next this or that is Halloween or Christmas. This is not very difficult for me because Christmas is my happiest time of year. If you guys know me, you know that literally, let's see, the day after my birthday, so August 3rd, which is actually coming up, I start listening to Christmas music. Kind of made a tradition. Christmas literally is my absolute favorite. However, if we're talking makeup, Halloween, because you don't really do, I mean, you just do like glam for Christmas, but for Halloween, like I really enjoy doing like SFX makeup. Oh man, the next one. Or titties. I feel like that's like the age-old question. I'm gonna say I can definitely appreciate a nice butt on somebody. So this or that, I actually got a bunch, and it was night in. So like a girl's night in or a night out at the club. It just depends. I can confidently say that any girls' night that I've had in has always ended up at the club. Next is kind of a difficult one for me. It is Jeffree Star or Jaclyn Hill. So Jeffree Star, I love him. I love how absolutely real and crazy he is. However, I think Jaclyn Hill, regardless of everything going on, regardless of all the scandals and the drama channels and all that, I think Jaclyn Hill, as far as techniques, is probably one of the best makeup artists out there. So the next this or that is really difficult. It's bread or pasta. So I have to choose one. Typically I like bread with my pasta. I am a carb person. I eat carbs all the time, but I would say pasta. 10 or 105 degree weather, and that's a very easy one for me. 105 degree weather. Most likely if I was 105 degree weather, I would be somewhere close to water.
This is gonna look crazy before it looks good. That fallout is crazy.
Theme park or water park. And that's a tough one for me because I am a super crazy like adrenaline junkie. However, I think I like theme parks better only because water parks, you don't go upside down. Daytime or nighttime depends. I'm a morning person, but I also like to, like, I don't know, like, go out and have fun, and you do that at nighttime. But I would say, as far as like what I prefer, daytime or nighttime, daytime. This next one is kind of difficult. It's coffee or Red Bull. I'm gonna say I feel like coffee isn't as refreshing. Yeah, Red Bull for sure. Oh, the fallout is insane in these purple shades. Okay, so the next one is mascara or brows for the rest of my life. I'm gonna say mascara, because I feel like brows are like so like in and out. Like, they're cool to be thin, they're so cool to be thick, blah 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 blah. But mascara, it's never been a trend to not wear mascara. So cold or hot coffee, and that's super super easy for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say cold. It can be literally December and I will order a frappuccino. Those are my favorite.
Please do not want to blend for me.
Horror movie or comedy, love them both. I feel like I have to be in the mood for scary movies, whereas comedy, I literally could just laugh at any point in time. So the next this or that I have is bagels or toast. I would say bagels. This next one has to be like literally by far the hardest in the food category, and it is purple Doritos or Cheez-It Grooves. And even though I love me some Grooves, I love purple Doritos. So the next question, man, they were hitting me with all these food questions. It's milk or Dr. Pepper, and even though I'm a Dr. Pepper whore, I would never give up milk. So the blend, there is none. There is no blend.
There's no blend here.
Grey's Anatomy or Handmaid's Tale. That's a hard one. Actually, that's probably the hardest one on there. Alex Karev is my husband, if you guys didn't know. So, I'm loyal, man. I'm like 15, 16 seasons in, whatever's on TV now. So it's like, oh, I don't know which one's better. I love Grey's Anatomy. I love hospital stuff and medical stuff. So I'm gonna say Grey's, even though I feel like I'm lying. This one up next, my mom asked me country or rock and roll. She probably already knew the answer to that. It's definitely rock and roll. I like some country, but as far as like picking an entire genre, we're gonna go ahead and say rock and roll. The mountains or the beach. If you guys even remotely know me, it's the beach. I feel the best in my life when I'm at the beach. So the next this or that is rolls or biscuits, and I'm gonna say roll. Love me a dinner roll with some butter. I always gotta have my own butter.
I am one big carb.
But every now and then I'll eat a salad. Food. Everyone's asking me all these food questions. Maybe we should do a mukbang. The next one's fruits or veggies. I like them both just as equally. If you guys don't know, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't really have much else to eat other than carbs, fruits, and veggies. I like fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit, sweep them right off of her feet.
Sparkly or tie-dye. And that's a really hard one because I really like colors and I really like sparkles. However, I feel like sparkles, glitter, diamonds, shimmer, all that, like, definitely catch my eye a lot quicker. So the next one is either Crown Apple or Fruity Rum. And for me, that's like a mood thing, but I have been overly drinking Crown Apple. Not overly drinking. I'm not an alcoholic, but when I drink, I've been drinking Crown Apple. My next question was innies or outies. Outies. I think outies are the cutest thing in the world. Innies look weird. And I know majority of population has innies, but like they're literally just like a hole. And I think baby belly buttons are really cute when they're like still like innie outies. The next one is pool or hot tub. I'm gonna say pool because hot tubs tend to make me nauseous. I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know. My body don't like it. So the next one that I have is actually funny. Country boy or wanksta with an A. Neither. I don't hunt, fish, or love every day, but also don't want a thug either. I feel like there's an in-between somewhere. I like someone to like have style and be able to like carry themselves and have like a little bit of swag. Definitely not the country boy swag. That's definitely not my thing. Like I said, I think there's like an in-between there somewhere. I like you to have manners like a country boy, but I also don't like doing country boy stuff. The one that is up next is cookies or brownies, and let's see, raw. I would rather have raw brownie batter than raw cookie dough, but I only eat like one brownie once they're fixed. But it just depends on what kind of cookie it is, because I don't really like chocolate chip. I don't know if this one is like actually like hypothetical, or if they actually mean like this or that. But it's leather and lace. I don't know. I don't really ever think, like, I don't even think I own leather, and I own lace for sure. But if we're doing it figuratively, I would say leather, because I'm not like this dainty, preppy, you know, person. I would say I'm definitely more on like the like hardcore edgy side. The next question is buttholes or feet. So, I mean, obviously the answer is buttholes. Duh. Feet. Ugh. I mean, are we talking like in reference, like would I rather touch someone's butthole or foot? Because even then, buttholes. No, just joking. Totally joking. Feet. So the next one is cheese or chocolate, and I'm a vegetarian. I should not be able to go boo-boo, so we're gonna say cheese. Although I've not named any shades since I've been in this palette, I'm going in with the shade Liberation. And I feel like this is an important shade. All these names of shades are very important, but I feel like Liberation is the most important. I hate that I wasn't able to get around to doing a YouTube video. Did looks for Pride, but it's just a small way for me to show my support for the LGBTQ plus community. I was always taught you love somebody no matter what, just because they think differently than you, just because of political views, just because of, you know, sexuality, I mean, everything like that. I was taught to always respect everybody, and you greet the janitor the same way you greet the CEO type of deal. I feel like this shade name is one of the most important because, you know, the LGBTQ community is finally kind of getting the love and respect that it deserves. Now, of course, with all of that, it brings some negativity. You know, people just want to be jerks and stuff like that. But me personally, I have family members, friends who are a part of that community, and just simply purchasing this palette to me was not necessarily about the makeup, but it was just like, hey, you know, like I support you and I love you and I don't judge you, and you know, I just want you to be happy like I'm allowed to be happy. I feel like we're making strides and things are truly getting better, but I feel like there are some people out there that you just cannot get the hate out of their heart. That's no fault of our own. That's their fault. They have something going on. But I like the shade Liberation. I feel like that's a good name.
Small, like, in my feels moment there.
Just love people, y'all. That's it. Just love people. It doesn't matter. And holy inner corner Liberation. Yes, ma'am, that's Liberation. That's Liberation. One of my best friends just recently kind of came out the closet, and I hate to use that term. She was never in the closet, really. She just recently kind of started exploring like her sexuality and like her sexual preferences. This really just kind of Pride Month and LGBTQ plus, that really has hit me harder recently just because I've been there with her. But just witnessing like the different sides of things and being able to question, not necessarily question her sexuality, but just have questions. Like if I'm curious, I can actually ask her, and you know, she won't be offended, and she can teach me things. She's taught me so many things that's been going on, what terminology is and everything like that. So I'm super blessed to have her. I'm super she's just awesome. So the next this or that I have is hairy or bald. Now, I'm assuming we're referencing men and not my personal shaving choices. But either way, we're gonna go with bald. So I don't know, the word hairy, I don't like the word hairy, so we're gonna go with bald. Now, if we're talking like hair on the head, then obviously hair. But so the next question that I got is oatmeal or cereal. I cannot talk and do this. And I'm definitely going to say oatmeal. I only like one type of I I'm definitely gonna say cereal. I only like one type of oatmeal, and it's brown sugar cinnamon. For sure cereal, because your girl can throw down on some cereal. I'm just gonna go in with some purple on my waterline. You guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoy seeing these crazy looks or if you would rather see normal looks. As much as I would love to wear lashes with this look, I don't have any that I like. My last this or that is a food related one, and it is tacos or pizza. Oh man, I feel like if you would have asked me when I wasn't vegetarian, I would say tacos, definitely, but now that I'm a vegetarian, I'm gonna say pizza. I've not had tacos in months. Became vegetarian right before I closed on this house, which is terrible timing for me to do that with like lack of diet and the stress that I was going through. I was literally losing my hair. I'm definitely gonna say pizza now, but if you would have asked me a while ago, it would have definitely been tacos. The blend still ain't where I want it to be, but it's cute. That one shade just don't blend. It just don't blend. Okay, so along with the this or that, I did receive some actual questions. So my first question that I received was, what was my favorite season? As far as like how it feels outside, I would say spring or fall. We don't get that much. The past couple springs and falls have been not spring or fall. But as far as like my favorite time of the year, like the vibe and all that, I would definitely say summer. I am a Leo, so I kind of shine in the summer. I think it's the most fun to do stuff in the summer in general. So the second question that I received was, where is my dream place to live? And I've never really thought about it more than just by the ocean. As far as like not super extravagant or anything like that, I would say Edisto. Edisto Beach is in South Carolina. It's super close to Georgia, and it's my favorite beach that I've been to so far in the Atlantic Ocean. Obviously, like if we're talking unrealistic, I'd love to like live in Bora Bora, but realistically speaking, I would say Edisto. So the next question that I got was, what's one makeup product that I would want for the rest of my life? And that's gonna be mascara. My favorite actress, I'm gonna go ahead and say Rachel McAdams still. I've always said my favorite actress is Rachel McAdams, and my favorite actor is Will Smith. And I love Rachel McAdams, and it just so happens that the one time, I guess maybe she was attending a wedding or something here where I live, I saw her downtown. And me and my friend were sitting there at the bar drinking, getting our drinks, and I was like, is that? And she's like, yes. Yes, it is. I was too scared to go up to her and ask for a picture. Everyone was kind of bombarding her, and even though I was super like shell-shocked to see her, I felt bad to like ask her because she was genuinely like trying to enjoy time with like her friends and family. So Rachel McAdams. My biggest pet peeve. Which one? My biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve. I feel like they all kind of get grouped together, but a liar, a cheater, and a thief. My favorite YouTuber, non-beauty related. Tana Mojo. That and Shane Dawson, maybe. I really like Shane Dawson. Oh, and my least favorite YouTuber. Those actually kind of go hand in hand. Oh, well, no, hold on. Back to my favorite. I got a couple favorite YouTubers. I don't miss any of David Dobrik's vlogs. I don't miss any of Jason Nash's. And then Tana Mojo. I don't miss any of those. And then Shane. Love Shane. And then my least favorite YouTuber is actually Trisha Paytas. It's not that I don't necessarily like her. I just literally can't watch her videos. Ooh, this is a really pretty highlight. Come through, Milani. Y'all, I'm digging this highlight. It's like wet. Okay, y'all. So this is the final look. I'm sorry this was a longer video. I just wanted to get everyone's this or that in. I do want to give a huge shout out to everyone who actually gave me some this or that scenarios. That makes these videos super, super fun. Feel free to answer the this or that's in the comment section down below. I do want to hear what everyone has to say. I'm sure everyone's just completely different. But yeah, this right here is the final look. This right here is my Morphe Pride Palette look. So as always, thank you guys so much for following along. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!